Fellas, welcome back to the stream. As promised earlier today, we're gonna check out or find that special effect which I'm after, being the spectacular laser beam. My guess was that it was in the Stronghold project from Realm 667 Tormentor back in the day. I'm not really sure. So we're just gonna, try and see if we can find it by, well, let's say just playing the game. I think that would be easiest. So we're gonna shut this down and we're gonna open what's my downloads folder, I believe. I'm just gonna create a shortcut so I know like I can delete everything. Just to keep everything clean. Let's create a GZdoom shortcut. Now we're just gonna blaze through. I'm not gonna do like a full playthrough of these projects. It might be maybe some fun thing for another time. The main goal is finding that special effect, which is unfortunately that is so weird, man. I want to how the fuck do you paste as a shortcut? Is it not here? Windows. Damn it. I hate Microsoft so much. All right. So let's paste it. And let's see if it works. Okay, so far so good. Let's play it just on easy, just.
First wave.
Well, there's one thing I forgot. I'm gonna have to browse through the maps, and for that I actually have to check out the maps themselves, the map names. SDR 01, 02, 6, 10, 11, 12, 20, 30, 35, and then it starts from 50. That's weird. Maybe some cut content, I don't know. So, okay, that's this one. Too young to defend, that's funny. This one is also no. Now I'm not entirely sure.
First wave.
It's here. There are a lot of maps actually. It's pretty cool. I kind of like that this takes place on different planets. This is actually like this is moving. Actually, very good idea for the sequel of Annie. You know, for future ideas.
First wave.
No. Really cool skyboxes here. Downtown. I don't think so.
First wave.
There are a lot of sandstorm, also pretty cool.
First wave.
They're actually very small maps. I like these weapons as well, that's pretty cool. Where's your pistol? Definitely sounds more powerful than a standard pistol. Okay, here we got some. Oh, I like this one. This island, I remember. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? I don't know what this is. It's supposed to be. You got a crab. And the sound of the ocean does. It's pretty loud. But it is pretty cool. I always like this map. I kind of forgot it was in the pack. But it's like very cool change of pace. Volcanic installation. Also very cool.
First wave.
Maybe we're getting close to, like, as you can see, there are quite a few visual effects here. I like these fires. Man, they look even better than oh, I think these are like fires actually. Very nice. Lots of cool effects. This might be fun to actually, you know, do on a playthrough. These force fields are kind of cool as well. Very nice. So the basic idea of this mod was that you have to defend the stronghold from monsters. As soon as the monsters come in, you get a set amount of time, like you heard the alarm. And if they stay inside for a certain amount of time, you kind of lose the match. Basically, there's nothing more to it. But you have to survive a certain amount of waves, obviously. So it was a neat idea. Something different from the regular, you know, single player style that you know Doom for. So that's and they kind of use a lot of, you know, custom textures, different environments. Very cool to see. That's also very nice. Nice indication with the arrows. Pretty smart and not too obtrusive, I think. It's very subtle, but it doesn't really detract from That's actually pretty cool. Oh, I'm getting so many ideas. Sandstorms, like dust clouds, that's also very nice. Very, like if you create this Martian setting, you know, where you're facing different planets, that is also a very nice effect. In combination, sky looks very good in combination with this fog they used here. Very nice. Definitely, like, you should definitely check out these older map packs. And I think we're going into some more hellish levels. Now, I'm still not positive that special effect is present in this project.
First wave.
But I know it's from Tormentor. Or one of his community projects, maybe. I saw it on his website, I'm positive. This is also very cool, it gives this like spinning effect. That is very, very cool. Same effect they use in Unreal Tournament for one of the maps, or maybe a few maps, I don't know. Can't remember exactly. Facing Worlds, I think, was definitely one of them. Very detailed, even for that time. These are the power cores you saw. So the monsters can actually attack those. Very nice. Nice HUD as well. Custom HUD. Looks pretty cool. Well, you got these very nice meteors flying by. Very cool. I think chances are very likely that effect is somewhere in this mod. Or was it... Did you always have to kill the power core? I'm not really sure. Frozen. Very nice. So you get this nice snow effect. There are so many great effects in GZdoom.
First wave.
I feel like you truly can use this engine to build commercial titles, you know, quality titles. Well, as you can see, it's already been done, but it has a lot of potential. Aside from the standard Unity or Unreal option many use. I don't know. I feel like the foundation here is already very solid, so we're still very... Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I should just, you know, for old time's sake, just play through this entire Smoldering Caves. Thankfully, the maps are fairly small. Also, very nice details here. That's really cool.
First wave.
Also, a very nice skybox. I'm gonna think this is gonna be the one. It's gonna. What I kind of like is that you would expect like a desert setting, but when you go outside, you can see it's on a completely different world. So it's a nice, nice change, like something surprising, unexpected. It's pretty cool. And this is also not. Very nice skybox. I really like the orange. Wow, very nice. Though it's a bit stretched, pixelated. I don't know, like around the mountains. It's a bit of a shame. It's not too high res, I think. Dust.
First wave.
Very atmospheric maps. Absolutely.
First wave.
Is this like a boss map? Yes, it is, I think. No? Okay, no. Ooh, there is a big monster somewhere. What is that? Jesus Christ. What does that? That sounds so familiar. I just can't bring it home. Also again, oh man, this is actually some, wow. Impressive texturing on these rocks here. So smooth. Damn. Gotta check that out real quick. Very, very nice. Nice, well, let's call it brushwork. Very nice. Very smooth terrain. I really like that. Yeah, it's pretty detailed, but you know, you can actually really fine tune it. It's like modeling. Like it's the exact same principle here, using triangulation. Very cool. Fortunately, still no luck. You must not leave the battlefield. Well, that sounds familiar. Still use it in modern games. Oh, this is also very, very cool. I really like this. An oversight. That's okay. Probably should have used triangulation as well here. Yeah, they didn't. That would eliminate that. But very cool. I like the extremely bright slime. Very, very nice. Yeah, this is a very, very nice contrast. Oh, milestones, huh? Okay. Actually, wow, that is very, very nice. Very cool. Oh, some plants dropping in. Adjusting, that's actually pretty smart. So you don't get any clipping, like you place them a little bit higher and let them drop down. Because this is not where you, oh wait, this is where you start actually. This is also a nice effect. Yeah, and deadly. Very cool. Suiciders. Ah, here's the hint. The subtle hint that it's pretty deadly. Wow, yeah. This adds quite a lot actually. Many great maps. I have the storm, maybe this one. Ooh, that's a big one. Holy shit. Damn. Yeah, he's attacking the core, right? Damn. Very, very nice map. Huge, pretty large map actually. Very nice skybox as well. So many variety here. Kind of forgot how good this project actually was. I can imagine this gets pretty hard, but still no effect, not the desired effect that we want. It's very bad, god damn it. Kinda starting to lose hope a little bit here.
First wave.
I'm not expecting it here. I think it's more like an effect for out in the open. Where is it? Now, I don't think he has many, like a huge amount of projects. So probably not gonna take me too long to go through all of this. use many Half-Life sound effects I hear. Again, very nice. But also no. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of variety, many different effects. Pretty cool. Where is that storm? I'm assuming they meant, like, what I found was this, like the beam. Now this could be like, if it's possible to reverse this, like the bigger end at the top instead of the bottom, might be an effect I can use. But I'm kinda, I don't know, I thought the other one looked actually, if I see it, it would be so great to show you. Ooh, this is also a very nice skybox, holy shit. Awesome stuff, man, Jesus. Good stuff.
First wave.
No. This is also really, really nice.
First wave.
It's getting making me dizzy almost. I have to put no clip out because this is obviously a sector port, but look at this effect. We just love it. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Really. Amazing map. You could do so much with this. I should note this, like Stronghold is definitely something I want to look into for the Annie sequel. Because it's gonna take place, you know, for the most part in outer space. So, oh, I got some reflective water here. Yeah. So I do definitely draw some inspiration from this. Like the kind of effects I want to implement. Oh jeez, but I don't think it's there. Ooh, this is a hell of a bridge. Something big is gonna come out probably. But also no.
First wave.
I use this skybox in. Ooh, I can actually, when I do the first episode remake, I kind of like add some more details. I can actually use this sandstorm as well. We fit the map perfectly. I should definitely do that. Adds so much to the atmosphere. I'm probably gonna bring the first episode to the next level with this. Should write that down. So Stronghold, let's say map 31. Write that down for a minute. So we're gonna use the dust effect in the first episode because it uses the same skybox actually. I took the skybox from Stronghold, now I remember. And probably some textures as well. I kind of like that they have these alternatives for the standard textures, which you can expand upon. You can have much more variation in your level visually, while still keeping that Doom aesthetic. Snake orders. This is for me. build for me, but unfortunately no effect. Where was it?
First wave.
$32. Maybe I'm not gonna give up just yet. Let's use no target. Just browse a little bit. Very nice. I like the purple fog here. I am assuming this effect would be easy to spot, the one I'm searching for, because it is something like an eye catcher. So I assume they would basically use it like in a center spot. They know their way. They're using these path nodes, which is actually pretty great. Pretty cool. Actually, this is something like...
First milestone has been breached.
I'm definitely going to use more in maybe episode 3 as well. Just do more like monster patrols, you know? Like they don't stand still, they just... Maybe that have all the monsters like go... Like have a map where all the monsters just run around, you know? And basically, depending on the area you reach at a certain point, it might have different monsters inside.
Second milestone has been breached.
There's so many things you can do. Ah, this is maybe a storm map. Oh. Okay, so the outside is not good. Ah, there's something wrong. Let's put on God mode. A minute. There's the effect. I think I use a power up, which kind of freezes time. I have to do it manually, but it's a pretty cool effect. Yeah, very nice. There's so much good inspiration for, like, if you want to do like a map or like a mod which has a lot of planets. Final stand.
First wave.
This is also very, very nice. And this is actually map 35. I'm not really sure if this effect is actually on the repository, but it's something I was also looking for episode 3. Got a flying ship as well. Nice, nice. So this is here back at base apparently. But I haven't come across that effect unfortunately, so I assume it's not here. This is, as you can see, very, very cool. This is definitely something like this project I definitely have to open in Doom Builder because there's a lot of stuff I have no clue how to actually implement it, but I think it's good for learning or grab some inspiration from. So I'm assuming there's no 36, no? Then I know we have 50. Ah, duke it out.
First wave.
That's actually pretty cool. Very nice nod to Duke Nukem. 51, no? This is City of Silence. Is that one of... Oh man, this kind of giving me just a little bit of Nightmare Creature vibes. Just a little bit. Very cool. I never knew this map. I've never seen it. This is very, very nice. Especially with the fake fog here. Very nice map. Jesus Christ, man.
First wave.
Very nice. Towers on fire. Uh-huh. They're doing a good job. And I think, oh.
First wave.
But I'm afraid there is no such thing as the effect I was looking for. Unfortunately, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, no. I guess we have to go back to Realm 667. And then would be my second guess. Sapphire. No, I don't think so. Torment and Torture. Not entirely sure. I think my second guess would be the community chest. But let's see. Not really sure what kind of special effects they're using. GZdoom community. I think we have to look somewhere over here maybe. Because it is definitely like a GZdoom effect. What is the difference between CPAC? Random maps. CPAC might be in there. Let's try. This one we might just, you know, play through just for fun. I can definitely 2025. How old is it? 2024. No, that's definitely not it then. But I do like this lava texture. Holy shit, that looks nice. Well, impressive maps. I just didn't know it had been released. Like, it's a fairly new pack. It's very strange. Maybe the effect is used again. No, I don't think. But it's rejuvenated. So it's a kind of like a remaster. I'm just gonna go with this then. Because it was, oh shit, that is too bad. Damn, I have no idea. Torment and Torture. I remember there were many episodes. Classic episode 2. You know, these kind of damn it, it's gonna be a pain. I did play number 1. Oh, how I don't even know how I'm gonna, like, if I have to search for it, where I'm gonna, like, how I'm gonna, where, you know, I have no idea. How do I even explain what I'm looking for? How old is this one? It's pretty old, I think. When is it first released? $2024. But these are re-uploads, I think. If let's see. Tormentor. Let's check out. Maybe put it on here. Maybe I can find screenshots over here. This one actually I checked out earlier. That's actually cool, like a flesh pit. Very nice. I have something similar in my own mod, but classic lost episode. I know it was like displayed in like a setting with rocks, like a rocky environment. But it would be strange if he would not put it on display somewhere, because it is a true eye catcher. I would definitely use it in a screenshot. And he did actually, he did on his main website as well. But he changed it, so I don't think it wasn't Torment and Torture 1. This, I remember it has like this distinctive color set. Well, not distinctive, this more gray brownish. That was the environment, at least. Like, this kind of looks like a map where it would take place in. God damn it, but this one, I don't remember the rest. Lost episode? No, I don't think so. They didn't put everything on here, apparently. Damn it. Maybe I should just, can I send him like a mail or something, or a message, maybe? Maybe he remembers. baffles me that it's not here. Force field laser beams. Oh. It's not really an elemental effect. It was like an orange beam with like these kind of like, what would you call it? Like a spiral around it. That was the effect. Actually, basically like it was like of a like a piece of metal. It would be like a pipe with like a spiral, like a drill, but then it was like an element, like a special effect. I'm not really sure how you actually how you call it, but you know, it was something. I'm not even sure how to describe it even. Like it had a spiral around it, like around the beam. Really, really cool. Fortunately, I never saved it. I was almost certain it wasn't Stronghold. Maybe if I just browse through austerity. I don't think so. Removed it. He's still pretty active. More news. Maybe I can find it somewhere in here. That would be a miracle. Damn it. It's so weird that it's not among the effects here. Non-releasables, I don't think so. No, we already been through that. Particle spawners. Pound frogs, that's pretty cool. And it's gonna take a while, I think, you know, to find it. Knee deep in GZdoom. Don't remember that. Sturdy. Maybe. Maybe. Let's try it out. It does look very nice to play. It gets it 10. Let's download it. Well, mod database is incredibly slow. Sturdy. Oh. Okay, let's try. What is fun is that you can actually, with GZdoom, you can just drag the, you don't need to unpack the PK3 file, you can just, or do you need to do that? I thought you didn't need to. I thought GZdoom would automatically recognize it, but apparently not. Let's just for... Okay. Kind of like the blood effect. It's not over the top. Doesn't have music as well. Yeah. Well, it doesn't fuck around, that's for sure. Uses shell casings as well. Pretty cool auto map. Don't know, you could actually change the background. I think this is actually, this mod took inspiration from, I think, Simplicity. Which was a very popular level set. The levels were actually more complex than the title would suggest, but it was praised for its, I think, very nice gameplay flow. Among other things, like visually as well. Very clean level style, if I remember correctly. Something I would probably never do is actually put higher tier monsters in when you just have the basic weapons, because I feel like it's more tedious to take them down. It takes a long time. By now I would have probably given the player like a super shotgun or a rocket launcher if I were to add in these Hell Knights, or at least a Shane gun. custom death animations as well. I feel like this, you know, even if it's like a simple effect, it still adds a lot visually, I think. With the shell casings and, you know, it's very nice. The Doom community is very talented, as you can see. Amazing stuff. Didn't notice him there. Shit. That's the biggest threat at the moment. Yeah, let's get him to infight. Holy shit, holy shit, oh shit. Dear God, 13 health, that's not gonna go well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Damn. Got very lucky there. Well, for a first level, they definitely don't mess around. Probably should have saved that health. There are these some... They kind of look recolored. Line them up. Some backtracking, which is fine. Well, the action, you gotta say, is pretty constant. And I'm playing on easy difficulty just because I kind of wanted to check out the maps real quick, but for the first level on easy difficulty, this is, you know, of a reasonable challenge. Like, yeah, oh, I had a red key, okay. I'm not really a fan of like these slaughter map types, but of course, obviously this is not a slaughter map, but it's pretty crowded. Now for a Doom game, of course, this is okay. But they're also, you know, in the first map they're all like... We almost had all the monsters available in Doom 2, almost. All been passed the board. Is it just me, or are these actual recolors of monsters? Like they appear so dark. Or is it just me? Ah, nasty traps, I kinda like those. That's something I would do. Oh, he's okay. He's bleeding just a little extra there. I think I hit an artery or something. That's a cool effect. It's a little bit over the top, but this I really like the blood spreading up again. It keeps spreading up. It's pretty cool. Probably only possible. Oh shit! I lost momentum there. Shit. Okay, blue key, blue door. Let's keep it. No. Keep it stun locked. And that is the exit. Not yet. Okay, not yet. What I do think is that this level is not confusing. Like it's pretty easy to follow. It has a good layout, but it's it's only the first level, of course. And the blood splatter can really take up your whole screen. Can't see shit from up close. Yeah, we're not there yet. Obviously. You feel that's what I meant. Like, I feel like the Hell Knights, you should have like a super shotgun in general. I feel when facing Hell Knights, they still pose a great threat, and they're pretty tanky. So like with a regular shotgun, it would be it would take too long, in my opinion. Don't really need a chainsaw. Kind of sends me back. Probably to the exit door, which we saw earlier. Like, you can actually use monsters as well to kind of guide you to your next objective. Just follow the monsters that are spawned in. Actually, I did that with my Quake 2 map. Shotgun actually, because otherwise I would never use it again. Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Well, that was map 1. Almost got every kill. Easy in, easy out. I sincerely doubt it. That is cool, actually. Is that like a 3D sector? Oh no, wait. Okay. I kind of like this effect as well. Very nice. love that the blood splatters are also like fuzzy, almost like ink. Pretty nice. Like, you know, I would not oppose, like, I understand, like, Brutal Doom, that is, it's not popular among every, like, say, old school Doomer. I can understand, but for some of the, like, jib mechanics, would actually, like, this is actually pretty cool. It's not like Brutal Doom, but it's a bit more standard, a bit more excessive than standard Doom. And I kind of like that. I feel like it's not like over the top. Have some jibs flying out, you know, that's actually acceptable. If you want to stay close to the original Doom vibe, you can have actually this. You don't need it to kind of look or play as the newer Doom games. But I feel like that's a nice compromise. Just keep the shipping, or at least tone it down a little bit. This is actually feels pretty nice. Oh, that's right. And I do like the fact that you have like different blood color for depending on a monster, because like if you look at the original Hell Knight, when it enters its death state, you can clearly see there's like green blood, but in the original game it's all red, which, you know, doesn't really make sense. So it's kind of nice they actually added green, and for the Kako demons as well, it's blue blood. That's really nice. Oh, there's a yellow key. Let me actually get to it. There we go. No secret? Come on. It had all the marks. What's on the other side? Also, okay. So far, I can say ammo balance is very good. Too soon. Okay. Ah. I think with the new GZdoom fork, they're probably gonna remove the mandatory auto map. So that is interesting when you kind of want to create like a project which doesn't use or wants to disable the auto map, which I think is a it's a good thing. People should have, like, modders should have that choice. There's no reason why to make it mandatory. I can understand, like, for some levels, you know, it'd be very beneficial to disable it. If that's the intent of your mod or project, is to kind of make sure the player doesn't have anything to rely on, but it's his wits, you know? Or memory, which in my case would be very bad without an auto map. But you know, I think there was like, what was that mod called? Shit. Hurryifying? Hurryifying? I think they wanted to disable the auto map, but there was no option. I think they might switch over to GZdoom now. That was actually what I wanted. Oh, gotta hand it to him. He puts these demons to good use, because I feel like otherwise, if you don't use them in like an ambush setting, I think these demons are actually fairly weak. They have to get up close, and I think there's something wrong. I think they kind of fixed that in Brutal Doom. They made them a lot more menacing by I think altering their attack. Because I feel like in the original Doom, even if they were up close, they wouldn't. Sometimes their bite wouldn't register, and making them very trivial. So if you use them in ambushes, I think you can make the most of the demon, of their abilities. That's something I always feel like you should do. You know, like I design my levels around the monsters and try to make the most of the monsters' capabilities. You know, like there's no point in having a bunch of demons up on a ledge if they can't hit you. But I kind of want to make the monsters as dangerous as possible, and a lot of it depends on how you develop your level. So you have to take monster abilities into account as well. Did I press that? Apparently. Well, I still don't know if that effect is here. I'm actually looking for. Oh, I think I lost my way. Is there something I missed? Damn it. Well, the level layout isn't too complicated, so I should be able to find my way. Secrets, however. There's probably something over here I missed. Okay, let's see. How do you get there? Oh. Probably something here. have to. There's a red key, so that would only make sense. There's something here. Well, it wouldn't be that simple. Should I have shot that key, that switch? There is still... Oh wait. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Let's save that for just a minute. This reminds me of that original Doom map, where you also had like a similar room. Orange power generator. Okay. Holy shit. Gets crowded in here. Shit. Okay, still doing good. Let's grab the rocket launcher. Gotta love some splatters. That is cool. I feel like, you know, it's not over the top. But still, it feels very satisfying. I love that. That is, I feel, is acceptable. To still keep that old school vibe. I think. Let's take it. I've earned it. Did we activate all the generators? Shit, maybe too early. Okay, that was the mini map. Pretty cool. Was that a cyber demon I heard? Probably. Good news. Yep. Oh shit, 2. You know, I think it might be wise to save. What is this? Austerity. Kind of forgot the name. I assume I have to defeat these to escape. Okay, I got them lined up, that's good, so no surprises. too hard. Plenty of room. I think this was already open. So I wasted a lot of ammo. Well, I could just have fled the scene. Yeah. Let's grab that red key. Ah, shit. Oh, they spawn spawn a med kit. Wasn't expecting that. That's actually pretty well useful, actually. Wow. You earned a fair fight. Taking down that Kaku demon. I can't see if that's... oh shit. Okay. Come on, shoot. Oh, there we go. Let's keep the Hell Knights close to the Cyber Demon. There we go. That will do the rest. We're gonna use a lot of infighting here. That's good. Only a few are not fighting the Cyber Demon. I don't think they damaged him quite as much. Those are the last ones to clean up. Now it's down to you and me. Oh, no, you don't. You're not gonna resurrect. Okay. Nice. Nice map. Red Moon. Oh, library. I kinda always like these library maps. These arcane libraries. I don't think it's here, to be honest. Still leading towards Stronghold, to be fair. Community chest. I don't know. They look too similar to the original Doom 2, which wasn't the case, then it would be torment and torture. Could be. Could be one of Torment and Torture maps. Let's actually... Ah shit, it's also a zip. I think PK3, yeah. It's kind of weird that they don't recognize that. Extract. How was this made? Like, this background looks amazing. Textures. Afterglow. Okay. Remaster. New game. Maybe. Is this like the full... Is this like the full map? Like, is there only one map? Use the same light effects. There's a lot of enemies crawling around. What the hell is that? Oh, that's snow. What's the snow particles? Yeah, thought that was a secret. Maybe it wasn't a secret. Cool, this. What is going on over here? Water, frozen lake, that's pretty cool. That is pretty sweet. I think I did see this in the screenshot. It was like this kind of like color scheme where I saw that laser effect, which I'm after. I want to know what that mechanism is. I think I've seen everything. Maybe it's something that has to be triggered, so I would never know. Oh god, man, am I ever gonna find it? That's pretty cool, yeah. Where would this be from? Is it from an existing game? I could actually just probably check. The graphics folder is actually special effects. Props. No props. There is something like, without having to play that map. Classic Lost episode. Maybe let's try it. Though. Damn it. Okay. Maybe I should. Maybe I should send him a message.
Greetings, my fellow Doomers.
I don't know. Let's forget about it for now. Think we can actually jump back into Doom Builder. So for this drill, it would be nice if I had this laser beam coming out. That is something. Is that new? The long rectangle selection thing? Huh. So the question is, let's actually test something. Kind of want to know. What I really like is that in the auto map you can actually see these things spinning. That's pretty cool. We are actually pretty close to the final. I don't know. I still have to clean up this auto map. Here they are, running down the assembly line. Wait, these are the barrels. Oh shit. A monster production line. Oh, Jesus. Hey, that's your own fault. That's your own fault. Nobody forced you. The thing is, because like they activate, I set to make sure that they get off the teleporter as soon as possible and avoid getting telefragged by their companions. I set them to hate the player immediately after they are teleported, because I want to make sure they don't get distracted on the assembly line, as that would mess up, you know, the whole teleport sequence. So they are not aware of the player here, but they should be as soon as they exit the teleporter. So that's why you see him immediately come towards me. I think we're almost there. We should be able to jump. There we go. Oh. Shit. Fuck. Is God mode on? Yeah. Okay. So what I want to do actually, what I forgot is, as soon as you enter the new map, I kind of want to disable this teleporter so you don't get to go back, because it would be kind of stupid if you accidentally go back inside and you end up like, suppose there is some ammo here you want to take and you accidentally step into the teleporter. You would have to you know, you have to go through the whole map again. That would be kind of stupid. So I kind of want to avoid it, so I have to kill off that teleporter as soon as you finish that map. But that's easy. Could just terminate. Wait a minute, is that easy? Could just kill it off in the same map, actually. Map spot. Tag 5. Teleport into level. No. Teleport. Ah, wait, here we go. Spawn spot. Teleport to episode 2, map 3. Oh. What the hell is that? $37. Oh. Ah, wait. Oh yeah, it's yeah, okay. Okay. And this one. Teleport to map. That's not a repeatable action. It's not a repeatable action. Okay, so that means you don't teleport, but the thing still exists. And I wonder, can you actually deactivate a thing? No, you cannot. However, that's actually not a big deal because I can use a script. And like thing deactivate 5, I think it was. I can call this script from within the other map. So actually do that. Script named execute. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I can actually... What am I doing? I could just put it in the other existing script. There's no need for this. Add an extra script. Because here, I can do it here. kill that teleporter. Sure. I hope it works at least. That is something I have to test. Real quick. The only thing is... There we go. That was the orange. I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'm just gonna let this play out. You know, when it reaches 20, I can jump in again. All right, ready. So now we're gonna see if that teleporter is gone. Son of a bitch. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is this? Is this new? kept the repeatable action. Why? Activate once only. Ah, wait a minute. That's weird. Teleport to map. Int repeat. What the hell is that? Maybe that is... int repeat. Int repeat is actually not mandatory. Activate it multiple times. Of course, that is the problem. That is the problem. So we can actually just remove that. Because we do not want the player to go back. Finished is finished. Whatever you missed, too bad. And there we go. That's what actually what I wanted. Oh. Okay, now the only thing I need to know is how to disable that portal. Can we just instead of deactivate this thing destroy? thing ID tag. What does thing destroyed do actually? Okay, let's try something. As soon as we enter here, I'm gonna actually execute the script to avoid having to go through the whole shed again. It's actually easier. So if you enter, huh? The thing is, wait, I think I know. You actually destroyed the spawn point, but not the thing that has been spawned. Thing remove. Let's see if we enter. Teleport to the portal. Spot ID and thing ID. I have to give this a thing ID. Oh god, do I have that list still? Yes, I do. No, that's F93 map 3 hub map 999. Let's use 998. And that is actually what we need to do. And now we can actually kill it off. Let's see. We can actually move 5 as well. Okay, so let's see. There we go. You know what would be cool actually? Nah, that's fine. The only thing is I have to tone down that noise. It's insane. Okay, so 998 and then let's do it for the rest as well. 4. Let's use 997 and 996. So 4 996 and 3 997. Is that 2? Three 997 2 2. And there 4 996. Okay, so that should remove all the portals and spawn points. Love working with hub maps. Absolutely great stuff. The only thing you can't really do if you use the principle of, you know, making hub maps, it's kind of hard to, if you really want to like focus on a narrative, or like, it's hard because there's no like linearity, you know, in which you play the levels. So there's no like, it's hard to make a continuous story. You can do it if you like have, for example, multiple hubs, and you have to create like, let's say instead of one large hub with 9 maps, you could divide them into smaller hubs, like 3 hubs or 2 hubs maybe, and you can tie the stories to a hub completion progress or something like that. I don't know. But you know, Annie is like, the story is not super complex, so I don't think there's really any need for that. We do have 3 episodes, so there is some room for narrative. So that should be fine. Okay, so we fixed that. I think. How many secrets do we have in this map? 1. That's not good. That's not good. Where is that secret? I don't even know. So we have to have a few more secrets here. Oh wait, I know where the secret is. It's right here. This is a bit of a shame. But the prize is this, and your health doesn't go away. You know what I could do? Let's just take away your weapons. Just let you keep the ammo. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. This ammo actually has no purpose whatsoever. Because you lose it as soon as you enter this teleporter. Oh god, how do we tackle this? Maybe there's something we can carry over. Maybe a computer map. We're gonna use something. That you can actually carry over, otherwise this secret doesn't make any sense. Like armor, no wait, health bonuses. And these armor. Because the computer map is actually useful here if you decide not to go into the teleporter yet, and you want to use this map to kind of find the secrets on the hub area. Might be worth investigating. And then we can actually point you towards a secret. Computer map. we get one secret. I kind of want to have one secret per section, so 3 secrets in total. I think that would be fine. I kind of want to make them count. So we're gonna put a secret here. I have to really think where to put these. Be here. Well, let's have a look. I want to reverse that. Can we do -1? Oh shit. That's not good. Yeah, I think that might could work. Okay. Something like that. The only thing is, what did I use for this again? Completely forgot. Wait, I think I know. Was it this? Let's use this one. There we go. Okay, so that is a secret, and you can actually haha, shit. That is actually not the best texture. I'm just gonna have to go with this one, I think. We can't actually use back 0. Okay. So we're just gonna run with this one. There we go. And of course here we can put a huge megasphere. Let me see. There, that's the correct height. Kind of matches, kind of. Good enough for me, and we're gonna actually make sure to add some give it a proper introduction now. The only thing is, let's see the map. Shown as one-sided. And this one should be then like secret. Auto map mode. I have no idea. Like, but what is the secret? Not shown on map. Is that the same as like completely hidden? There's only one way to find out. Let's see what gives. Okay. Let's have a look. No. It should be secret or something. Because the auto map should reveal this. I thought there was something like a secret. Maybe like this. Initially shown on map. I don't even know what that is for. I thought there was a secret, like... I have no idea. transparent. No. That is weird, man. I could have sworn it was just an option to make it a secret line. That's super weird. Huh? Sector. Secrets. I have no idea. Jesus. I have no idea. Is it a secret sector? Yes. Secret, yes. I have no clue, man. Huh. So how was it initially? Oh, shit. You have to move away from this area. And get my automat. What the hell? I didn't even. Okay. Let's do it differently. Let's see if this actually... This is sure as hell is a faster way of doing secrets. Okay, so now we got the full auto map on display. And I want to know... Ah, there we go. What is there? Okay. I guess we're... it's settled. Secret, yes. Okay. I think I used a couple of methods like this. I added a thing, actor enters sector. However, for secrets I might use that one. That's actually far more simple. Just add like a secret and then automatically the lines around it get affected properly. So that's very, very interesting actually. Now the only thing I kind of want to give like a slight visual cue. Or maybe not. Floor. Lower to lowest floor. Presses use, movement speed, fast. Maybe turbo. Let's try. Shit, of course it didn't. Wait, maybe they would have to tag it. Perfect. Okay. That's one secret. I'm gonna put one in here as well. Somewhere in the icy. Maybe something to do with this. Can we actually think? Can we do something with that? The player touches it or something, you know? Well, we can actually... You can play around with this. It actually makes up a nice secret. We just remove one torch. Like you enter from here. Maybe this one. see. Back. Let's use 16. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be our doorway. So we're gonna join there. And of course, reset slopes. Yeah. There. And we're gonna add another room here where our actual secret is. There we go. Run. What I always like is actually play around with well, yeah, these texture combinations. Maybe we can actually just keep this torch here. Oh wait, oh, I did something bad there. Okay, I can undo it, thankfully. How do I get the scale up? Is that correct? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay. Got it. Can we actually give this like something that doesn't really doesn't completely is that maybe not like too subtle maybe? Yeah, that might be too much. Too obvious. Yeah, maybe the matching thing above. That would be for the very, very keen eye, but I'll still mark it as a secret. Sector. Now this one. Not shown on map. And these need to be marked as one-sided. And again, we're going to use the same thing. Floor, lower to lowest floor. Process use. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. And we're gonna put a soul sphere inside because, you know, the theme is kind of blue, so power-ups. Soul sphere. Alright. And it kind of doesn't give its position away, because if it were low, the Megasphere doesn't really emit light. Or the green armor, for example, might shine through the walls. Obviously, there's something wrong with this this wall. As you can see, it's not aligned perfectly. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Next week I'm going to actually start working on the final arena. I think we this one is as good as finished. Although maybe I should actually first like implement the soundtracks and stuff. Really polish the maps. I need to still put in some sounds for the doors, the slide doors, some type of machinery. Yeah. We could check the repository. You know. Plenty of sounds there. Or maybe use some of the existing ones for existing games. Is there anything okay. Well, I think we're done for today. I wish I found that. Oh, come on. Let's not give up so easily, right? Let's see if yeah, maybe it's an austerity. Farewell. I should pick this back up at some point. It's available for download, but it's not completed. %, finished. 80% is a lot, actually. I should probably push it. That last ditch effort to get it done. So much complete. I'm definitely gonna I want to finish episode 2 first, and then I'm gonna probably focus a bit on this one. Finish my my maps that are still, you know, well, nearly completed. Let's try it. Uses some kind of beams. Orbital research, maybe. Why is this not working? Well, can't really do anything apparently. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try some other time then. And then I'm gonna end the stream here today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be continuing next week. I'm gonna work on the final area of the map. No, wait, I'm gonna polish actually. The maps first, add in the soundtracks, which I would definitely recommend joining me next week, because we have some kick-ass soundtrack created by an industry veteran. We did some soundtracks for movies as well, and we're gonna add them in, especially like I want some ambient soundtracks as well. We're gonna get those, but these are more like heavier combat soundtracks. So we're gonna add them in. They're extremely high quality, so it's gonna be awesome to let you hear them for the first time. And let's see, hopefully it works out well. I wish we could use dynamic soundtracks, but I'm not really sure GZdoom supports it. Like, you know, you got these soundtracks that are, if there's action in the game, the soundtrack automatically switches to the more upbeat version of the same track. I do have these, but they're like, I have to put them in manually, which is also, you know, fine. But we'll see how it pans out. I think it would be nice to actually get like one level completely polished with the soundtrack, the sounds for the doors and stuff. Maybe I should work on that first, like get it completely finished in the playable state. And then the only thing I need to do is like fine tune, you know, through testing the gameplay, like maybe ammo, health, monster balance, stuff like that. But that's not too much work, because I mainly I played through my maps a few times already, and I already did some of those adjustments, so we'll see. But that's for next time. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.